Marko, Juras here from Fair Realty. Lately, I haven't been blogging too much just because the spring 2005 market in Victoria has been a little crazy in terms of very high sales volumes compared to the last 5 years. I've been working with quite a few buyers, and I've been getting some interesting emails in terms of buyers kind of interviewing me for my services, and I'm getting some kind of odd, non-common sense questions, in my opinion. For example, I've had a number of buyers over the last month email me saying, oh, we're looking for a realtor that's very familiar with the marketplace, etc., etc. Basically, we want a realtor who knows what he or she is doing, but we also want that realtor to be very flexible in terms of arranging showings that work with our schedule, weekends, or they might be coming here for 3-4 days and they want me available for those 3-4 days nonstop. I respect that, but it doesn't make any common sense. The reality is, last year I sold 82 properties. This year I might sell between 80 and 100 properties, which shows that for the most part, if I'm selling that amount of volume, which is about 8 to 10 times a normal or average realtor does, I'm probably familiar with the marketplace, but I can't be available for one particular client days on end or on very extreme short notice. So it doesn't really make sense. You can't have a realtor that's very familiar with the marketplace and knows what he or she is doing and have him or her available at a moment's notice. The reality is someone who does a huge amount of transactions is going to be more familiar with the marketplace and the issues. For example, in the last 30 days alone, I've dealt with 5 buried oil tanks. The odds are I'm going to be more familiar with municipal, provincial legislation, environmental aspects of buried oil tanks. I'm probably going to be more familiar than someone who deals with 1 buried oil tank per year. But that means when you pick up the phone and you want to see a house on 2 hours short notice, I'm probably out somewhere dealing with a buried oil tank, taking pictures, etc. I cannot accommodate your schedule and rush out in 2 hours. So it makes sense if you want to hire a realtor that's extremely flexible to accommodate your schedule, but don't expect that realtor to perfectly know the marketplace or to be elite in terms of knowledge, representation, and etc. Because if they're available all the time, they're probably not doing a lot of business. And a part of what makes a good realtor is a lot of experience in terms of problems, various problems from inspection, insurance, financing, and the more problems one is exposed to, the better toolkit they have in terms of solving and mitigating those issues. So that's my 2 cents for this week.